Okay, so this is going to be a quick video. I wanted to bring up this comment that was left on my reaction video to Forever Alone guy who's 33 years old, struggling to, getting through college and what. And right over here, he said, "I went back to finish my undergrad at 36 going on 37." Okay, more power to you. "I didn't care how old I was and wasn't going back to school to make friends. I already have enough friends." Key word, I already have enough friends. "The reset button can happen at any age. I received my degree at 38. I am now in my late 40s and much happier with my career and life than ever before. I am not done with life. Younger people assume that life ends by a certain age or that you have to reach a certain goal or mindset by 30, 40, 50, etc., when in reality, that's not necessarily true. Life happens and sometimes we are thrown off course. As you get older, you get wiser and hopefully humble enough to realize and admit that you don't know everything and that you don't have all the answers. There's a famous saying that age isn't for sissies. It's so true. Stay on course and don't compare yourself to others. You can only compare yourself to where you were before. I suppose it's a mindset. Now, I'm not going to disagree with what he said, but because, like, of course, it's never too late, no matter what age. But remember what I said. He, or not I said, but what I'm referring to. He said, I already have enough friends, meaning he's got some part of his life that he has gotten together. So having a decent amount of having decent friends who are loyal and having like some connections is what helped him to go back to college. And I bet he probably has like maybe a girlfriend or has like a decent amount of money to his name, you know and that's what made it easier for him, or her. I don't know if it's a him or her or what, but it made it easier for this person to go back to school. Now, if you are around that age with no friends, no relationship, no spouse or girlfriend, whatever, you have no connections, you have no money to your name, and your negative net worth, it is a million times harder. I will say that. It is a whole lot harder to go back to school because you don't have most of, if not all of your shit together, you know. And that's, I mean, I'm not trying to make this a doom and gloom kind of thing, but it's the reality of it. People, like, when you go back to school, people are gonna they're gonna look down upon you and like what the fuck did you do? What did you do? You just sat at home and do nothing? You pretty much worked in a hardware store for like 12, 13 bucks an hour, and that's it. Like, what they're gonna be like, what's your problem? That's the sad part. That's the sad thing about people. And don't get me wrong, I wish older people, especially older guys, would not be frowned upon with this shit. I mean, like, it's just really, it's really sad. I'm glad that I went to college and finished, though, and I did use my degree. It's still like I still go through certain struggles myself, you know, even to this day. And of course, this was my response. You're right, it's not too late. But like I said, if you don't have certain things together, you're fucked. I mean, not fucked, but it's a whole lot harder. I even said this. Someone as young, well, I still said young as 30, but have absolutely nothing will have a harder time making a reset than someone as old as 50 but has a spouse, a few good loyal friends, and financial stability. And of course, I would not imply that they have to be rich or anything, but they gotta have a lot of that shit together. you know that's that's the thing, and that's why, like, if you're in your 20s or whatever, you gotta start that shit right now, dude. Just get it right now. Date, go through it, face rejections, try, fail, try and try and try. All right. And like, even um now, I was about to say, even if you don't have a girl, at least you have that experience. But I know sometimes it's painful not having some, like, a woman or whatever with you. But anyways, that's that whole having a girlfriend. That's sort of another topic. But the whole point being is, like, if you don't got a lot of shit together, then yeah, you're gonna have a really, really tough time. But anyways, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.